you realize that God too isn't, though we talk to him on a personal level, he is at the same time impersonal, and so are our angels impersonal. The angel can be the force of the wind, the force of the destruction of the whirlwind, a whirlwind being a tornado. And so, you see, we personalize God. We anthropomorphize God, meaning to make him like man, something we can understand. But then we tend to put God in a box because we don't understand the profundity and the incomprehensible massiveness and omnipotence of God. So we put him in a box and say, the word says this, so do likewise, because this is what it is. When in actuality, a lot of people would hearken to the word, which means submit to Jesus. That's what hearken to the word actually means. Take salvation upon you. You can choose against it if you like. And a choice against would make you compatible with the world, but the world will say, no, you have to jump through this hoop in order for us to recognize you. That hoop is renouncing God and salvation, and taking the world's salvation, which is basically Satanism, based on embracing the lusts of the flesh and the lust of evil to the will to power and the lording it over people, and of course the hierarchy or matriarchy. You must bow down to the matriarchy that rules the world. That is hidden, that rules the world. Well, Christ is hidden too. And Christ really rules the universes, including this world. And the enemy, can do nothing unless God allows them to do it, and they know it. Or they would have had their New World Order in a long time ago. They would have had their totalitarian global state in a long time ago. It's only really based on people abrogating their responsibility, turning from God, turning from the truth, that brings in the totalitarian state. When people's faith goes dry, then the totalitarian state is allowed to come in and take over and make men miserable, which is what the purpose of, say, the Obama administration is, and, other Solowinsky radicals. The idea is to create as much misery as possible, keep the economy in a terrible state, and get elected despite it all. With the promise of taking care of some people as opposed to others. The idea really is to lower all people to a state of complete, total human misery, and then back it up with guns and with force to make sure that everyone is equally miserable, while you put them into compact cities so they can't pollute the countryside, to let Mother Nature heal, while anyone who thinks about getting free is shot on sight.